Alright, Alpha, let's see what you're doing, bro. Okay, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. You could have done a better combo, but again, damage is damage. Nice. Punish. You could have catched him with the heavy punch there, but again. Nice. Not bad. Alright. See, this is what I don't like. See, that was horrible, bro. This doesn't work, and you're +2. So here you're +2. So you doing DP for some reason. I mean, it worked, but like, why? You could have done jab, jab, jab into spiral arrow. Of doing this, this shouldn't happen in the first place. By the way, you shouldn't be doing hooligan period in neutral. But the fact that you're doing DP here is like super bad, super bad, bro. You should do jab, jab, jab into spiral arrow if you think he's going to press something. And if you don't think he's going to press something, you do wake up, throw, and you're basically having the advantage to do the both of these options, and you will be 100% safe. Again, don't do the DP, bro. It's really bad. Nice. All right, not bad dive kick. Okay, I don't recommend it, but nice DI there. Whoa, what was that? Yup. Yeah, you're dead. You're going to handle that. Did you do the correct? You didn't do the correct version. So one, you don't do the you did the light kick into a light punch into medium punch for the OD hooligan. You do the medium punch into the hard punch. That will take you straight up to your opponent. You're not gonna have a upward arc. So again, you don't generally want to do a lot. Again, I already spoke about it, so I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna repeat myself. But finish the combo. See, you're in plat 4 right now. You're almost diamond. You shouldn't be misconfirming these type of things, right? So if you're already doing drive rush, I'm expecting you to know how to do a proper drive rush combo. So you should be confirming hits. You shouldn't be going for like cheap damage here. Yeah, he dropped his combos there. Ooh, see, this is why I hate dive kicks, bro. I'm gonna rant a bit. This, see this? Alpha should have been rewarded with the hit, but for some reason, Jury gets to hit him back. This is why I don't like dive kicks. Alpha should have 100% be rewarded for what he did here. But he got untraded, so you should have, again, see this, you have enough time to react and you have enough time to punish. You could have literally done heavy kick for all I care and you would have gotten the kill, I guess. You could have walked up into heavy punch spiral arrow, you would have gotten the kill. But you just walked up grab. Anti-airs, bro, and there is no excuse for you anymore. Your normal hit anti-air should be on point at this point. Either you do back heavy kick, which you did late here. Did you do it? Let me see. You did it after you got hit. So you do back heavy kick or crouching heavy punch or back medium punch. Game 2. Nice, he checked your. You should do less DIs, bro. I mean, it's working for you, but you should do a lot less DIs. A lot less DIs. Okay, I'm noticing a couple of things. You like to be pressing buttons all the time, bro. Either you're pressing buttons or you're doing something all the time. you should relax a bit and try to play, you know, try to actually look at your opponent, because I really think write down, I think you will watch the video, so if you watched it, tell me in the comments below, do you actually watch your opponent when you play, or do you just think about what you're going to do next? Because if you're not watching your opponent, you're not really playing the game correctly. Because at this point, especially in your rank, you should be watching your opponent like a hawk, right? If he jumps, you need to punish. If he does anything that's minus on block, you should punish. I mean, you shouldn't really be, you know, you shouldn't know all these nuanced things, but there are things that are super obvious, right, that you should capitalize on, right? So again, you're being way too buttonsy, you're being way too active, basically. That's the word that I'm looking for. You're being way too active. See, you're doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing. You should just relax in the corner, bro. You should be relaxed in the corner, watching your opponent and looking what he's going to do next. You should embrace that you know, it's not your turn. Sometimes your opponent will take his turn and basically do stuff. Alright, so the last round for this game, for this set pretty much. Alright, let's see. Boom, nice. Again with the DIs, but I mentioned it already. Alright, boom, 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 nice. You went for the frame trap this time. That's good. Alright. Block, bro, block. Don't tech. Don't tech, don't do nothing. Just block. If he grabs, let him grab. Don't boom, nice, nice. See, that's what I mean. I mean, you could have went for more damage, but the fact that you got the hit and you saw that you got the hit and you confirmed is already good enough. Nice. Nice. Good pokes, good pokes. Boom, boom, boom. There was no reason for you to again you like to do hooligan into DP, bro. Alright, bam, 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 bam. Nice corner pressure. Nice. Alright. Alright, Alpha. So a couple of things that I want to talk about before I go into nitty-gritty things. A couple of things that you should already start doing immediately is like try to play the ground game a lot calmer, right? So you're always doing stuff like boom into boom into like into boom into like doing this into like boom boom boom. You're always doing stuff like doing this, and sometimes you will whip out something like this, right? You should relax a bit. You should look at your opponent. Like at this point, like I'm moving, like my character is moving what I want it, so why should I look at it, right? Like I already know where the character is, so I have no real reason. Like every time I play ranked, right, though this is me personally, like I don't look at my character. Like I'm in control of my character, so it doesn't make sense for me to look at it, right? So I'm always looking at my opponent. My eyes are always fixed on my opponent. I'm looking at the distance, I'm looking at him, I'm looking if he's going to jump, so I can basically react DP. I'm always looking for drive rushes. I mean, I'm not that good yet at checking drive rushes, but if my opponent is readable, I catch them by, you know, with it. So that's what I'm doing, right? So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at them moving up and down, you know, forward, backward. If they're like doing this a lot and they're not doing this, like they're not crouch walking, I catch them with the sweep. So that's what I'm kind of looking for always. This is like master levels type of stuff, but for you should just be always looking for jump-ins. Like what do you think a platinum level player will do to you, bro? They will jump. They will literally just jump. So just wait. If they do something, just do this. Just this is so good at your level, bro. If you wanna be extra good with it, you do this, right? And from here you can basically confirm into spiral arrow if you got the hit. So just try to play calm a little bit, right? So again, play a little bit calm, watch them what they do, and like approach methodically, right? You want to always approach a little bit. You want to be some type of random. You don't always want to play textbook, right? So sometimes you want to, you know, go a little crazy, if you know what I mean, right? Sometimes you want to do boom into boom, boom into right, boom, right? So again, bop, 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 right? And from here you can go for DI, you can go boom, boom, right, into boom, boom. So whatever you feel like at that point, right? So again, you wanna mix in some type of crazy, but the crazy should be like at 5%. The other 95% should be methodical, should be like, as I told you before. So the main thing that you're gonna start learning though is this, right? So this is the first thing that you wanna do immediately. Like you're not even doing it at all, right? I've watched a couple of games and you're not doing it as much. So again, this is what I recommend for everyone pretty much should be doing this every time. So crouching medium kick, drive rush. At this point, whatever button you want to do, this is valid. Heavy punch is valid. Medium punch is valid. What else? You can even do back medium punch if you want. So again, there's a lot of valid ways to do crouching, but the idea here is to start doing crouching medium kick into drive rush, right? You don't want to burn yourself out, but again, if you have the meter, just try to catch people with it, right? You want to watch them. If they're doing a lot of, you know, moving in on you like this, you catch them with the low, right? So this is the first thing. Right, so next up, trying to incorporate a little bit more dive kicks. You're not crazy with it, that's why I'm not gonna tell you to stop doing it. What I've seen you do already seems like good enough, right? Every time you go for like damage and your opponent does nothing, you go for dive kicks. You pretty much expect your opponent to do something, right? And you go for dive kicks, so that's extremely solid on your part. So again, I want to see more of that. What else? So again, experiment with the distances, what you can do and what you can don't. Another thing that you should be doing a lot more of is, once you get like Oki here, you should be doing one of the two things basically, right? Three things pretty much. If you get Oki here, you generally go for this all the time, right? So you go boom, boom, boom into boom, right? And at some point you wanna experiment with different stuff. So if you get Oki, try to do like grab, right? You don't want to always go for it, since it doesn't really net you since you have to do drive rush after you do the grab generally, right? So if you're in the corner, you can do grab as much as you want, but if you're in the middle of the stage, you know what I mean, right? So again, you want to boom, boom, boom into like something like a shimmy here. And if you're going to shimmy, you can do something like this, right? So shimmy into light hooligan. If they don't do shimmy back, right? If they block, you can do light hooligan. If they do the shimmy, right? If they wake up with the grab, you do heavy into I'm sorry, so you do heavy into heavy hooligan, and you finish with light into basically light punch into arrow here. Alright, last thing that I'm gonna talk about is the hooligan, bro. You keep doing the hooligan into DP, which is really bad. So I'm gonna make Luke do a 4-frame here, and you're pretty much doing this all the time. So right, and you're kind of being lucky. But yeah, you don't do DP after that anymore, bro. It's really dangerous, especially if they block, right? So you can do something like light, right? So you can do this instead. You can do something like this, right? Again, these are solid options that you can go for. I'm not really in danger of doing anything else. You know, if he blocks, right? I'm losing nothing here. It's still my turn and I can do pretty much anything I want. But the DP will actually get you in trouble if your opponent blocks. So please stop doing the DP here. Yeah, so hopefully I was helpful again, and boom.